Don't really give a shit if what you're eating is deeply unpleasant? Welcome to the world of microwave snacks. Specifically, Quicksters. See, they look exactly like rustlers, but they have a slightly different name. Somebody told me that they actually are rustlers that are just repackaged. I didn't believe them, because a lot of people say stuff like that, and looking into it, it's very rarely true. Anyway, you can have 28% of your daily dose of food you need, 555 calories, microwave only, yes. See, it doesn't look too bad on that, does it? The burger's a bit of a sort of strange, lumpy texture, but other than that, it's all right. But I tell you what, I'll bet many, many of you at home have had these before, and you know exactly what they're like. So we'll be going through the 4 different ones sold by Aldi when I went in there the other day. Yep, as you can see, it's an Aldi own make thing. Quarter pounder beef burger with added textured soya protein in a sesame seeded bun with a processed cheese slice and a sachet of tomato ketchup. Uncooked weight. Oh wait, that's not part of the ingredients. So yeah, it's the sort of ultimate fate of the cow, really, isn't it? Just to end up ground meats, a bit of soya in and stuck in a plastic pot. So let's have a quick look. Oh yeah. Now, I'm going to do these exactly as suggested on the packet, which unfortunately means putting the bun in the microwave, and that's never a good thing. You will know at home, if you've ever had one of these, you don't want to put the buns in the microwave because they go soggy and awful. Much better stick them in the toaster for 30 seconds or something, just warm them up a bit. There's the meat patty. It looks the part, but I tell you what, they don't heat well in the microwave. Slice of something that could be called cheese if you're not sure what cheese is, and tomato ketchup. Absolutely marvellous. Well, I'm hoping this isn't too bad. I've had various ones of these over the years, and I can already taste that weird sort of grease and there's something slightly not quite right with the way the meat's been cooked feeling that you get from these microwave burgers. But hey, I'm going to go cook it and try it and give it a fair shake of the lamb's tail, or indeed the cow's guts and hooves and eyelids and soya. Oh yeah, look at that. You can't smell it, but you can look at that. These things have a very distinct smell. It's not unpleasant or anything, but you wouldn't confuse it with anything else. You'd be like, microwave burger. So yeah, the bun's gone soggy and spongy as all hell. And the amount of liquid coming, damp. Oh God, look where it's all, oh, it's still boiling hot underneath actually, probably where it's retained all the water. And inside, indeed, there is the thing that is technically a burger. Right, I know exactly what this is going to taste like. Prove me wrong, Quicksters, because, well, you could. I'm trying not to burn my mouth on it. Well, do you know it's very slightly better than I was expecting. It's still not great. I think it would be perfectly edible, frankly, if the bun had just been, stuck in the toaster or something. But, you know, when we review, we must use the proper instructions, or at the very least attempt and then misread them and fail. I'm going to have another bite, actually, before I give a full-on verdict. Yep. Maybe it's the added soy that stopped the meat being quite so sweaty. But the bun has made up for the sweatiness with a charming sweatiness of its own. Okay. I'm going to come out and say it. Not that bad. I genuinely think if you took this bun away and did the whole toaster thing, that would be all right. It wouldn't be great. It's just one of those things where you think, oh, it'd be handy to have a quick burger you put in the microwave, but it's just something that doesn't quite work in a microwave. Some things do and some things don't. Buns especially don't, and this sort of meat patty stuff there, not amazing, but it is edible. I would strongly recommend you have something else instead, but if you're stuck with it, it will not destroy you. Now this, on the other hand, the bane of McDonald's. A breakfast muffin. Hey guys, why not take a load of stuff that doesn't really heat properly in the microwave and stick it in some buns which also don't heat properly? Oh, of all the Quicksters, I feared this one the most. Right, so what we got then? cooked pork sausage meat patty, a free-range egg omelette, and processed cheese slice with a sachet of tomato sauce served in a white breakfast-style muffin. Can't complain at that. Probably until you bite into it. So, yep, that's a muffin. That is certainly an omelette of some type. That is certainly a patty of pork, meaty stuff. That is definitely the bottom of one. And we have the cheese slice and ketchup repeated. Although this is a different design of ketchup sachet. The other one didn't open properly, by the way. Wouldn't rip and I had to get the scissors onto it. There we are. Full disclosure. Well, oh man. So at least it hasn't got any bacon in it. I don't know if you've ever tried bacon when they stick it in things in the microwave. It's bad news. Anyway, I really don't want to try this one, but I'm bloody going to. Well, here we are. The bane of the McMuffin. Yeah, I was going to say it kind of looks the part, but then I saw the colour of the meat. The muffin seems to have survived better and less spongy and sweaty than the burger bap, but yeah, disturbingly grey meat. Almost ashen, you could say. Hey, name drop. Right, I'm just going to burn my thumbs, and oh god, this isn't going to be good, is it? Oh man, the bottom of these stay really hot. Right, ready? Oh. Bollocks. That's annoying. It doesn't taste of anything really. A faint taste of sort of sausage meat maybe. The egg is completely flavourless. Let me try and get a bit with the sauce in that hasn't just flown onto the bloody end there. A bit of cheese as well. The sauce and cheese improve it by adding some kind of flavour. It's just a big lump of stodgy, spongy nothing. It really is. Nothing to it. Nope. Not impressed with that one at all. It's not even unpleasant in a sense. It just kind of is. Do you know what I mean? I mean, the burger wasn't amazing, but it did at least taste of something that you would consider to be food. Right, what's next? Well, that was the sausage McMuffin or whatever. Now it is the Mcrib, which you don't usually get in this country, but is a sort of a thing in America, I believe, more frequently. Quicksters flame-grilled barbecue rib. Got to say, an interesting little setup they've got there. They've got some lettuce on it, pickles. Is that red onion or normal onion? One of the two. That's odd, isn't it? You're not telling me they're not in here, are they? Imagine putting lettuce in a microwave. Right, go on then. What's the description? Chopped and shaped smoke flavour pork rib steak. Definitely not made out of anuses. With added textured soya protein in a sesame seeded bun with a sachet of barbecue flavour sauce. Marvellous. Do you know what? I had one of these before and it was just a sort of gelatinous nothing. And do you know what? I really like the taste of it. But I believe that is a problem with me and not with the food stuff. Right, let's see if we can get into it, which might prove slightly difficult actually, because the corner's not coming off this one. Oh no! Jump cut. Managed it in the end. Right, well, it's the one that isn't round. Oh, look at that. That's a thing, isn't it? Well, it used to be a thing. No, it's a different thing. Yep, that looks a little bit like the bottom of a Twinkie, but it isn't. And barbecue sauce. Do you know what? I know this is probably going to be the lowest quality out of the lot, but I know I'm going to enjoy it the most as well. Well, here it is in all its incredibly sweaty glory. If you're wondering why I've been putting this underneath to try and just soak up some of the lovely, lovely sweat. Right, these have a very, very distinctive smell, these things. Not only when cooking, but just when you open the... Oh, God, it's so spongy. Just when you open the packet originally before you've even heated them. Right then. Oh. Well, it's a squidgy, gelatinous mess that just kind of oozes and gives, and it's like some sort of sea creature or something. Probably one you shouldn't be eating. And you know what? I still love the taste of it. Couldn't tell you why. That is not a recommendation, because you probably won't. It's just something with me. But do you know what? If I had actually done this bun properly in the toaster, I may actually eat the whole thing. But I'm not going to, because the bun is quite not good. Very not good. In fact, very plus and ungood, because, yeah, it's just like the burger bun. It's all just sort of, oh, it just doesn't quite work. But there we are. That's a thing. Good job we've run out of them. Oh, God, there's another one. And finally, the classic, the inevitable, flame-grilled chicken sandwich. Serving suggestion again with lettuce and tomato and stuff in it, which obviously you're not going to do, because if you were taking time doing things properly, you wouldn't be having a microwave one now, would you? Well, as you can probably guess, it's a chicken burger. Chopped and shaped chicken breast with added seasoning. In a sesame-seeded bun with a sachet of lightly peppered mayonnaise ingredients. I'm going to assume they've started a new line there. So, let's see what this one's like inside, shall we? I'm guessing quite chickeny. Yep, it smells of kind of meat and maybe some chicken stuff. I don't really know. Ooh. And this one's got a date on it, probably because mayonnaise has egg in. And yeah, that's definitely some reconstituted chicken, if ever there was such a thing. And pretty much the same bun as from the burger earlier. Right, let's go and make this less cold. So here we have it, possibly the blandest looking food stuff in the world. Yay! Chicken of a sort. Well, there's chicken in there, technically. Well, they got a chicken to like look at the stuff they were making and give its approval. Right. I seem to recall these are not... Oh, God, so spongy. Yeah, that's the worst. It tastes more of artificial chicken flavouring than actually chicken, you know what I mean? It's still mostly tasteless. Just a bland, jellified blurg. Not into that at all. Dearie me, well, mind you, so was the last one, but I just happened to like the taste of it for some reason. Well, there we are, guys. If you need a meal in a hurry, just do something else. Do something with some nutritional value, because this is all a bit sort of tasteless and gelatinous, and frankly, it don't taste that good, and it's not very good for you, is it? You know, there are better options available. But if you do have to go for one, well, I would say the burger's probably the safest bet, and it's worth trying the rib thing in case you like the flavour like I do. But I just can't recommend any of them. Why would you do it to yourself? I mean, I know they're cheap, but they're cheap for a reason, guys. Do some pasta or some rice or something. That's even cheaper and has a much lower percentage chance of having eyelids and anuses in.
Subscribe for more.